Hello, Roger here again on a Monday. Today's the 23rd-ish, something like that. But, it's been a couple weeks. I did a video, but I have some new stuff in. Some stuff I got in the mail, not too much, but some of the stuff I mostly got in stores. So I thought I'd show you what I got. Not overly expensive stuff for the most part, but, it's what we got. I did pick up a steel book for Man of Steel, only $5. Although it doesn't have like the J card thingy, but for $5, it's a 3-disc set. Right, and it still has like the catalog, so you get a DVD, a Blu-ray, and a special features Blu-ray. So that's kind of cool. Take the disc out here real quick. And there's like the insert. So when it turns out, I wasn't sure if I had it or not, but it turns out I did not. So, and I collect a lot of Zack Snyder stuff. So I got me a nice cool Superman Man of Steel steelbook. I wasn't sure if I had it, but but I have the Batman Superman steelbook, so I did not have the Man of Steel one. So I figured for $5, you can't beat it. Picked up Don't Breathe. That one was also $5 on Blu-ray. A bunch of special features. Blu-ray, got a digital code, probably doesn't work. Got commentary by Fede Alvarez, the director and the co-writer. And so I'm looking forward to seeing this again. This is a really great, fun movie. Really can't wait to watch it again. This one I picked up for $3, which I've never seen. The Way Back with Ben Affleck. The nifty little steelbook. Not overly too much on special features, but I figured for $3, and I've never seen it, and I love me some Big Ben, so can't beat it. I figured for $3. This I saw, I had to pick it up. My favorite character, comic book character, Firestorm. It starring Andy Lau. It was a DVD for $1. Not much in terms of anything, of course, isn't it? But special features, it says making of and a trailer. So it looks like it's a cool little action gunplay fighting movie thing with Andy Lau, and he's always great. So figured for $1, Firestorm, and then in the back. This I picked up for $3. Brand new classic film, Grease. This is the 40th anniversary edition on DVD. I just picked it up because, again, it was only $3. And the reason why I got it, because this actually has a commentary track by the director and the woman who did all the choreographing. Dancing and everything, and she even worked on the original stage play. So she did the stage play and the original stage play and the movie. So I thought it was pretty fascinating, and I listened to that commentary track, and it's really interesting. I would like to get the Blu-ray, or actually this is on 4K, so I'll probably end up getting the 4K of it. But I definitely wanted to get it just because it had that commentary track, and I wanted to hear it. So I spent the $3 basically for that. Because the movie is still DVD quality. But, it's just a classic. I love it. I love it. I love Grease. They were fantastic. And, but a really interesting commentary track on here. So if you're into Grease at all, I highly recommend getting this 40th anniversary edition of Grease for that commentary track. Because I'm not sure if it's on any other release. I honestly don't know. I'd have to look up the 4K to see if that's on there. But if not, this 40th anniversary edition is also on Blu-ray also. So, definitely worth getting just for that alone. This, I don't think I talked about this. I might have. But either way, Hearts of Darkness, the Kickstarter exclusive from Adam Marcus about the making of Jason Goes to Hell. I'm not gonna do it. Had the slipcover. I think I did do this one, but either way, double disc set. Loads of special features on there. I believe it has a reversible cover. And the reason why it's called Hearts of Darkness is because that was Adam's original title of the movie. Because they weren't allowed to use Friday the 13th. That's why the movie's called Jason Goes to Hell. It's not called Friday the 13th. So, but yeah, I think I did this one already because it came with a letter. It had a bunch of postcards. And the Synapse catalog. So that's what kind of makes me think that we already talked about this. But that's okay. Give it some love. Because you can go on Synapse.com. Synapse is the one that's putting out the Blu-ray set. So I highly, highly recommend it. I've watched it, and I've watched most of the special features. And the slipcover is really nice. Nice cardboard. Nice, hard, sturdy cardboard. So, yeah. So, highly recommend this. I mean, again, you can get it on Synapse. Highly recommend getting this. Great documentary. Great special features. This I picked up. The next three are from Barnes & Noble. Had a half-off sale. And they had half-off Strange New Worlds Season 3. And then in a steelbook too. And so, which is odd because now I have Season 1 and Season 3 in steelbook, and Season 2 I do not. Season 2 is just regular 4K. But I will tell you, the difference between the discs and the streaming is like night and day. This show looks incredible on the discs. Pretty cool. Let's see here. Oh, it comes with little stickers. Spock and Nurse Chapel. And Uhura and the other girl. Yeah, it came with little stickers. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, Pike and Rebecca Romaine. Star Trek 60. Again, they're just pretty much blank discs, tell you what episodes and special features are on there. Like the it's on the inside. Again, it's got the cool little J card, which I always keep on there because I like to know what's on the disc or what's in the set. Okay, I guess we'll just keep those in there, I guess. There you go. Strange New World Season 3. And I guess they're done. They're doing a Season 4. And which will be out pretty soon. And they've already filmed Season 5. So the whole series is filmed. Now, Season 5, I guess, is going to be a shorter season. I think they only did 6 episodes for Season 5. They kind of finish up this storyline. And then it's going to go, then hopefully, they've been saying, I'm hoping, they're going to go into Star Trek Year 1 with Kirk and, like, the Enterprise, the original series team. Because obviously we know how his story ends. So, really looking forward to that. And the show is absolutely fantastic. If you don't want to buy the physical, you know, if you haven't seen it yet, they're all on Paramount. Obviously, you know, Paramount show. So if you have Paramount Plus, I highly recommend checking out Strange New Worlds. Whatever song that is. And these other two were half off at Barnes & Noble. Pulp Fiction, which I did not have yet. Kind of surprising. But, it's still sealed. Yeah, but it's the back. Same cover. And of course, you know, Pulp Fiction needs no introduction here. We all know how great it is. So, looking forward to watching that. Again, that was half off, so I think it was like $14. And then, Friday the 13th Part 2 in 4K. And here's the back of it. Got some special features. Doesn't have quite a lot, but I have the big Friday the 13th box set that Scream Factory did. Or Shout Factory, Scream Factory, which, whatever. And that has more stuff on it, so. And again, you got the Friday the 13th Part 2. And then the back there. And again, this was half off. So this is like around $17. So for these two, I paid like $32 for both. On 4K. So, and that sale, I think, is still going on, maybe. So, I don't know, check your Barnes & Noble and see if your sales are still going on. And looks like that's it for now. So, I'll have to get me, I have some Steelbook protectors. I'll have to put one on there. Because I want to, you know, make sure the J card doesn't get destroyed. So that's that. So that is the collection this week. Some pretty good stuff. Some pretty good stuff there. So, alright, well, y'all enjoy. Y'all have a great time. Watch a bunch of movies. Everyone be nice to each other. Have a good one. And we will see you next time. See you next time. Everyone be good. Hit that like and subscribe. Talk to you later.